Mr. and Mrs. Jackson, I understand that you two have what I call a social media reach back relationship. I see them a great deal. A lot of them end up here. Why don't you tell me how you reached back on social media and found him?
Okay, well, when we were in high school together, I met Marcus in chorus class, and I thought he was the most handsome man I had ever seen. I knew immediately I was going to marry this man. And we started going out a couple months after we met, and we went out for a little while. He was the love of my life. It was so romantic. We ended up breaking up and went our separate ways. A couple years later, I would see him around our hometown, and we would catch up, and we remained friends. And I ended up working, at a strip club. He knew about that, and he never judged me.
Well, what were
I
you
ended up
doing in the strip club?
I'm sorry?
What were you doing in the
I was
strip club?
dancing.
Oh, you were stripping. Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
all right, all right.
Yes, I was getting my money.
For how long?
I danced in the strip club 10 years.
No kidding.
Yes, yes.
Man, hold on. Do we respect it? You gotta respect it. Some people can't hold a job for 10 days. She was in that 10 years. Damn. Damn. That's a career. That's a pension. That's a lot. That is a lot, bro. My dog ain't said too many words, and I don't blame her. But golly, yeah, she got 10 years.
Did you enjoy the work?
Not after a while, but at first, yes, I liked
It
the
was
attention.
fun. It was exciting.
Yes.
And yeah. Oh, hey, no judgment, just interest.
So he knew, everybody knew, my friends all knew that that's where I worked, and we remained friends. Later on, I ended up having a daughter, with someone else. I ended up, dating other people. He dated other people. And then I saw him on social media last year. And I kind of sent him a message, and I said, "Are you single?" And he said, "Yeah, I'm single." And I said, "Well, I'm single now, and I wonder why we never got married back in the day." And he said, "I don't know. We went our separate ways. You doing your own thing. You're at the club, and I said, you know what? Let's get married next week."
No, that's why I was back in the day, because it's supposed to stay back in the day. Let's get married next week. I feel like her right now. You tweaking. You tweaking. Let's get married next week. And if he agreed to it, he equally as foolish. You're not going to sit up here and tell. So you DM'd the marriage. You DM'd the marriage. That's not sliding into a DM. You slid into a commit. That's sick, bro. That's sick, bro. You ain't seen this woman in how long, how many. I don't care what you say, bro. We could have been together in middle school, elementary school, high school. We could have made it through all of that, bro. I ain't know. Nah, bro. Nah, bro. Let's get married next week.
And we hadn't dated in 20 years. And he agreed, and I was shocked when he said yes.
Are you surprised to be here?
A little, I am, because he's the love of my life. I mean, I always dreamed of marrying him for 20 years.
Do you remember what you just said to me? He said you asked him. Do you remember why we never got married? Do you really?
I said, yeah. I said, why did we never get married?
There was a reason. You just didn't remember what it was.
I didn't remember what it was. And just like and I don't think he did either. We went our separate ways.
Social media reach backs are a difficult thing. It gives you a false sense of familiarity. Oh, I know this guy. And you remember all the good stuff, but you don't remember the bad stuff. And you remember how he looks because you see his little poster picture on there with the beard looking all good. And then you have a false sense of this was meant to be. I loved in them, and now I found him on social media. And everybody and their mama on social media, everybody but Joe.
I know.
You know what I mean?
But he looked good, and I just the picture. I felt like he got his life together. I was like, okay, maybe now it's time for me to try to get in there.
Pull him on in.
Yes,
tie him
and reel
on
him
down.
on in.
Yeah,
And reel him on in. And so
Mr. Jackson, she thought you were a great catch. I bet you are. But let me ask you, after just meeting briefly on Facebook after so many years, and she asked you to marry you, why say yes? Why not say, let's date a little bit, babe?
Well, I figured we were pretty much beyond the dating phase, we were back and forth, after we first met, and it was just something that I was looking forward to for the longest time now.
So
Cause
what went wrong?
Man, blink twice if you in danger, bro. I think it's allegedly, bro. Allegedly, it might be some abuse going on. My dog looked like he was scared to talk. It like we said the wrong thing. He thought about every answer. He thought about every answer before he responded, bro. He ain't want to get married. He ain't want to get married, bro. Well, bro, we don't even want to think about what we got to shop for next week to cook. That's why I ain't never bringing no lunch to work, because I don't want to think about what I got to go to. All right, bro, we going to go to this. I'm not planning all of that out. We ain't planning like that. We ain't doing all of that. That was her, bro. That was her. She did all of that. You went along with it. And you went along. All right, if that's going to be one of them ones, bro, y'all don't give a fuck, then I don't give a fuck. Let's get married next week. Get out of here, man.
Wrong.
Oh my goodness. Where can I begin? First of all, when we got married, like I said, the engagement was only 7 days. So I went.
I can't get over that. But go
Okay, it's
ahead.
only 7 days. So I went to our hometown where he was currently living. I lived about 100 miles away, you know. So I went to our hometown to marry him. I went and I picked up the rings. I paid for the marriage license. You know what I mean? I knew he didn't really have much money. He was working this, job that he hated, and he just wasn't making, hours were cut. So he wasn't making a lot of money. So I said, don't buy me a ring. I'll get the wedding bands. I'll pay for the marriage license. I'll get the brand new apartment we're going to get. I did everything. Went down there, married him, whatever. Moved him, helped him move all his stuff in with me. You know what I'm saying? Got him a brand new job. I did it all.
She didn't want you. She just wanted somebody. She just wanted somebody, bro. And this is why I won't feel no type of way for him, bro. Because you allowed that. You was cool with that. She married herself. You can't get the ring and then present the ring to yourself. That's not how it works. She just married herself, bro. She's sitting up here saying that she did all of this and she did all whatever. After I know she tired. You gotta be tired after doing all of that. Why would you want to do all of that? And as a man, bro, why wouldn't you tell her, like, man, listen, look at the screen, bro. Look at the screen, bro. This is he was supposed to be doing that. He was supposed to be doing that. You sitting up here letting her go through it. Dog tripping. I'm telling you, bro. Shit, allegedly, bro. We don't know. It might be some type of, VIOLE, maybe a S, not C, N, whatever. Y'all get it? Bro, he act like he's scared of her.
Yes.
Do you ever feel like you got a little bit of the bum's rush? I got this I'm gonna marry you, I'm gonna get the ring, gonna get the apartment, gonna get you a job, and I'm gonna slot you into my life. Did you ever feel like that?
not at first, but
Or do you like that kind of woman? Some people like a woman who just takes charge and handles your stuff and is cool.
it was more like I was trying to get into my own, but when she came to me with the proposal, I was more interested in just starting my commitment. And
She sounds a little bossy to me. I want to
am.
know if that's how you feel.
well, she may be bossy, but,
But
it's
it's okay if you like it, though.
Right.
Everybody gotta like what they like, and if you like bossy, it's cool.
Yeah, I mean, I agree.
Hey, bro.
I agree with that, 100%.
Yes, I can be a little bossy. Yes, I am. I take charge.
Uh-huh,
I take charge.
okay.
If I see that you're not making no moves, I'm going to go ahead and we need to do this, this, and this.
So I need to know. I mean, you got your man, you're in charge, you took care of everything. What's the problem?
The problem is when he moved in, he seems to think that he can still be the man he was before he got married. There's some things you need to change. You need to spend time with your wife. You need to help around the house. You need to help cook. You cannot sit there and play the video game for 8 hours straight. You are not a 16-year-old child. You understand what I'm saying? And I feel as though he still believes that he is that bachelor sitting in his apartment playing his the video game. That's not what this
Right.
is. You need to, chip in. You
need
can't
to
just get
do
off work
your
and do
part.
whatever you want to do.
Play-
Hold up, cause she giving my dog false pretenses, bro. That's a false Advertisement. She false advertisement. How you pay for the wedding, pay for the ring, pay for the vacation, then pay for the dream house, then tell me I gotta start working to help you. You done paid for everything already. See, that's the part that don't nobody want to talk about. Don't nobody want to talk about that, bro. Yeah, you did all of that to get. Now you gotta keep. That's your bill. That's your bill. That's your bill. Y'all know how it be. You order, put the card number in or something like that. The package come and then you like, damn, I got 16 new pair of sunglasses. And then next month the bill come. It's like, I gotta give them $20 every month. Yeah, that's how it is. That's exactly how it is. She's sitting up here going off, getting mad. This is what you created. This is what you created. This is what you created, man. Play away. Play away, young fella. Play away. God damn it. I'll leave her.
Your role.
Play your role. I get off work, I gotta go in here and cook and, run after the kid. What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Well, I'm working as well, and I'm pretty much bringing home the bacon. I pay the rent, and it's.
Does she work full time as well?
Yes.
Or does she work part time?
She works full time.
She works full time. So you both work full time?
Yes.
Okay. Do you at all believe that when you get home, she takes care of the entire second shift and you're just off?
No, I don't believe that at all.
What do you believe she's missing about what you're doing around the house that she's not acknowledging?
When I come home, I do cook, I clean up.
Come on. You cook because I told you to cook. You have to be told what to do.
That's easy to believe. What I'm feeling here, Ms. Jackson, is he does what he's told, but you're sick of telling him he should handle his business because it's something he knows he needs to do.
Exactly.
Is that what I have?
That's what I'm saying. He need to use his head, his brain for something besides a hat rack.
That was cold.
No, man, don't come at my dog like you picked him. You picked him. You said that you DM'd him and you forced the merge, and then you gonna get mad when you get what you get. Like, come on, bro. Come on, man. Keep it 100, man. Put it in the comments. Am I capping or not? She hand-picked him. You had to sit with the planner. You had to sit with the venue. Shout out to Nick and Kelsey with the marriage. You had to sit with the goddamn both parents, both parties, and go through the walk, dude. Y'all had to do all of that. Y'all had to do all of that. You picked them. That's who you wanted, and that's what you got. I don't like that. I don't like that. Now you want now. Excuse me. Now you got jokes about my dog. Nah, man. Nah. Don't do that.
Why do I have to think for you?
Yeah. Let me tell you why. I don't think you give him an opportunity to come home and make plans and decisions about what he needs to do, because you barking and pointing the minute you hit the door.
I gave him an opportunity. And you know what happened in that opportunity? When I didn't say a word, just let him come home and see what he's going to do. He played the game.
Is there a particular game or just video games in general?
In general, it don't even matter. One time he'll be playing this game, it could be a different game. I'm like, what game are you playing now? Oh, it's just a new game. Don't worry about it. I'm a gamer.
Be honest, Mr. Jackson. Do you play a lot of video games?
I do, but not as often.
How much time per day do you believe you spend on the video game?
2 hours. Two and a half
No.
hours tops.
2.5 hours a day?
Not daily, but
Not daily, but most days. Some
Most
days.
days. Whenever I feel the mood to pick up the controller.
How much time do you two spend together being married?
I'd say about 85, 90%.
What?
Really?
What
How
world is he
could
living
that
in?
be?
Because
What do you mean?
when I come home from work, it's hey love, hi love, and from there we go into either cook mode, clean up, talk.
I'm sorry, but when he comes home from work, Your Honor, he comes home, he takes off his work clothes, whatever the case may be. If I have already cooked, he will go ahead and eat, and then he proceeds to sit in front of the television, and he's going to play that game, or he's going to watch his movies, and I'm in the back room, probably on my laptop surfing the web or something.
Okay.
We spend no time together.
Okay. Mr. Jackson, I want you to tell me what distresses you about this union. You say she's got some issues, anger, or whatever going on that you believe is tearing the marriage apart?
I believe that she has another personality, which I have named Inafit, which is Tiffany spelled backwards.
Enough it.
Inafit.
Okay. Give me an example when Enough it showed up and showed out.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. One example, I work as a mechanic. Okay. And I was at the shop one day, and I just so happens that I needed some new tools, and I got this tool set up.
Right.
The total came up to like 547, and I was good with that. But what I failed to do was I failed to tell her about it. And when she found out,
Hold up, man. She got my dog stuttering, man. I don't like it. I don't like it. What you mean? I failed to tell her about it. It's my toolbox. If I need a new monkey wrench, a new goddamn drill bit, new flathead, whatever I need, I should be able to go get it. He said, "Oh, I didn't notify her." Nah, he didn't say that. He said, man, what's up with bro? What's up with bro? I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I know this is entertainment. FYI, this is entertainment. I'm not a professional. Don't take any of my advice. I'm here to entertain you, and it's educational as well, but it's a lot of entertainment. It's a lot of entertainment, but dog right here, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's like he might not have he might not sleep in the bed. He might sleep on the floor or something like that. And I'm not trying to be funny. I'm not trying to be funny, but it seemed like he might need some help. Dog might need some help. That's too much control. That's too much control. You controlling how we getting married. You controlling the money. You controlling me. She probably telling what to eat. She probably tell him what to eat, bro. She tell him where to go. I don't see how nobody would want to live life like that, bro. I just don't. Now, excuse me, what I will say is I get like, okay, you helping me out if you like, all right, cool. I noticed that you're more productive and your videos are better when you sleep between the hours of 11 p.m. and 6 a.m. or something. All right, fine, cool. That's a bet. I can run with that. But it ain't going to be no, you need to be asleep by 10 o'clock and you need to be up by 7 o'clock. That's wild, bro. She really, man, this is wild. This is wild, bro.
she called me on my job. That was Inafi calling me, not Tiffany. Because I could literally put the phone a foot away from my ear and still hear every word she screamed at me
First
clearly.
of all, if you did not want me to call you on your job, perhaps maybe you should have told me about the tools when you were at home with me.
Well, hang on, Miss Jackson. Hang on. You really believe that your husband ought to clear purchases he makes on his job with his tools with you?
Yes,
And why do you believe that's appropriate?
because we are not rich. Any large purchases, whether it is for your job or personal use, we need to discuss. That same tool that he talking about he bought, one wrench was $50. I went on this other website online, found one just like it, same size, $10. I'm sorry, I'm not in the business of giving away money. Maybe that's what he do, that's not what I do.
Do you think that's something you should have said in a more rational fashion? You know, hon, next time you buy I get what you did,
Oh,
but
wait a
next
minute.
no, I don't wait a minute.
I'm just saying, I did that.
Oh no.
Your Honor.
I saw what you bought and I understand why you needed it. I said, but you know, I think I can find them cheaper online. So before you buy next time, why don't you see if we can sit down together and find a deal?
I understand.
And I promise you, ladies, y'all know I love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. I do. I love y'all. We will listen, and we will next time. We will send you the link. We'll send you the link because she's absolutely correct. Everything that I order, I'm gonna order the wrong size. Guys, send it back. I'm gonna mess it up. I'm gonna mess it up. So we will. But when you coming at me, nah, next time you make sure you give me. Yeah, nobody responds well to that. Nobody responds well to being yelled at. Not adults, not teenagers, not children, not babies. Nobody. elderly, nobody, bro. Nobody responds to being yelled at like that. So it's like, okay, cool. I don't really care for her approach. I don't care for her approach, but what she is saying, that do make sense. I mean, it does make sense. If we got the same 5x8, if we got the same 5x8 and we gotta go screw the lug nut, y'all know I be, man, I'm home improvement undefeated. My home improvement undefeated, bro. I ain't had a cabinet fall, bro. We changed the door. We about to lay some floor tile and all of that, bro. It's cool. It's cool, but yeah, back to her, bro. She I don't really care for the approach, but again, what she's saying, it does make sense. So I gotta be honest. I
mean, leave his manhood intact.
And I try to do that. I do.
No, you don't.
I do. I try to understand
No,
his
that's
point
a
of view.
lie.
I do. I try to understand. Yes, he is a man. He does need the tools. He does have a job to do. He brings home the bacon. But I feel as though we need to discuss any large purchases.
That is not a discussion. You are fussing at him like you're his mother. And nobody wants that. Even if he's made a mistake. You made mistakes. Instead of just coming at somebody, you resolve it by saying, hey, babe, I know what you did. Hey, maybe next time I can help you by finding a better deal. Would you have liked that better?
That would have been more appropriate.
Now, you're mad because he didn't get you anything for your birthday.
Yes.
And you say he doesn't come correct at holiday time. Tell me what he didn't do and why you're so mad about it.
Well, usually when we get into an argument or something like that, Marcus will go out and purchase me, some flowers or something, if he knows I'm angry with him or upset. So about a week before, Valentine's Day, we got into an argument. Of course, he went out and bought me some flowers, card, whatever, a teddy bear. And I said, thank you. Appreciate it.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I did. I did appreciate it. I did, thank you, but I know why you bought it. I appreciated it. I did. Thank him. It was very nice. But I'm not going to lie. I did say, this is a week before Valentine's Day. This is not my Valentine's Day gift, is it? He was like, no, babe. Valentine's Day comes. I get online. I order him, a little fruit basket. He got it at his job. He's texting me, took pictures of it. People at work talking about, he's great.
That's how you appreciate a gift. When
Well,
somebody
okay,
gives
yeah,
it to
you're
you,
right.
you don't say, ooh, I know why you gave it to me, this and that. You take a picture of it, you show it off, and that's
You're
how
right.
you appreciate a gift.
And he did.
But go ahead.
He appreciated it.
But
And
go
I liked
ahead.
that. It made me feel good. So, of course, I'm at home all day waiting for my gift. Maybe he's going to bring it home from work with him. He came in from work. Hey, babe, how was your day? I said, it was great. It was okay. Did you get your gift basket? Yeah, I got it. Thanks. I got nothing.
Mr. Jackson, did you mess up on Valentine's Day?
Yeah, I think I did. I mean,
I love a man who doesn't make excuses. Yeah, I just blew that one.
Cause I'ma keep it 100, man, bro. We not perfect. God damn it. We might forget that the holiday coming up. We working. We out here working, bro. It might be December the 14th or something. I'm like, damn, you got whatever, bro. We out here. I get it, but it ain't that to us, ladies. Y'all want us to be all, And this was a conversation. I had a conversation. Shout out to the twin. Shout out my twin, bro. I had a conversation with twin about like Valentine's gifts and stuff, exchanging. Like, okay, we can exchange gifts and stuff like that, but when you done been together for 15 years, 17 years, it's like, what do you exchange after that, bro? I done gave you all of the teddy bears. They can't get no bigger. And here go another thing. It's 1,000 holidays. It's 1,000 holidays. So then after Valentine's Day, then you gonna have goddamn her birthday, and then after that it's gonna be goddamn I don't know, anniversary. Then it's gonna be the anniversary date or something like that, and then it's gonna be goddamn Christmas rolling around. I'm telling you, bro. Like they be drilling them holidays, and I get it, I understand, and also that fellas, tell me if I'm lying. I already know what that comeback gonna be. I already know what it's gonna be. Well, it happens the same time every year. It comes around the same time every year. That's how they gonna be about it, bro. But you gotta chill, bro. I'm goddamn 47 for 48. He missed one Valentine's Day. Relax, man.
I don't know what to say. Mr. Jackson, I like you. I I think you're a nice guy. I think you're a hard worker. I think you need to stand up for yourself a little bit more. I think you need to be more proactive in your own defense, because you don't want to be talked to like that. You don't deserve to be talked to like that. Now, Miss Jackson, I've already told you what I think about how you say what you say. Now I'm gonna wonder why. You spent 10 years as a stripper. The environment in which you strip, what you are to those men, you're not a person to them, you're an object. What do you think they're doing, or you know what I'm saying? What do you think about them as a function of that?
By being there, I think that I lost a lot of respect from it. I kind of feel like we have to stand up for ourselves, and we have to, demand respect for, from these men, because otherwise they're not going to respect us. And that was what I experienced in that club.
But you chose to be there. I'm sorry, but I'm always going to go back to that. You chose to be there and stayed there for 10 years. You had 10 years to leave. 10 years, bro. So I get it that, your experiences help shape your perspective, but that's what you chose to do. That's what you chose to do. And I don't think that it's fair to this brother right here that he got to deal with the repercussions of that, bro. I don't think that he didn't tell you to do it. He didn't tell you to do it. Now, granted, like ain't nobody gonna be perfect. We get it. Ain't nobody gonna be perfect. But at the end of the day, bro, it's like, goddamn. Like she said, bro, don't nobody, she talking to him all wild out the side of her neck, and you better do this and you better do that, whatever. I mean, he respects you. We ain't heard. Tell me, cheat ain't even come up in this conversation. We ain't even that sound. We ain't even have to make that sound this whole conversation, bro. That man respects you. Again, it's like you chose that. That's what you chose to do. That's how I felt about it, bro. And I'm not judging you. You do whatever makes you happy. Whatever ring your bell, bro. But just like everything else in life, when you make a decision and you make a choice, you gotta be able to live with them consequences. Bro.
Did you ever look at it that way?
Well, yeah, I'm proud to say that I've never.
You're not that guy.
Exactly, I'm not.
And
that
you
guy.
know he's not that guy, and that's why you clanked him so quickly.
Yeah.
Oh, good brother.
Yeah.
Can I say this to the both of you? I want you to remember that experience in the strip club as a tree you need to knock down. You can help knocking down that tree. She wants a teddy bear because she has to be shown love and affection like she's a sweet, great princess, as opposed to some chick on a pole. Do you know what I mean? And your failure to do that says, oh, you don't see me as a woman. I'm just the chick in the kitchen or a chick with a check. And so it has a greater meaning to her than it otherwise might have. So make a point of never forgetting that she needs to have that good woman in her stroked and understood and identified a lot. And I think that might help you get a little less of that crank going on. Ms. Jackson, I think you need to remember every day all the good stuff he does. This brother's coming home. This brother is working. This brother is not hooping and hollering, calling you out your name. He got no wandering eye. His feet stay where they're supposed to be. You see all of that, and all you can talk about is you didn't get a teddy bear. You know what I mean?
I understand. I do. I know.
And it's hard for someone to be 95% good and only get reminded the 5% bad, okay? Give the man some room. Give the man some respect. Give him some dignity. Give him some appreciation, and quit fussing at him on the phone. You agree with me?
I agree.
This matter is adjourned.